Hey guys, it's your girl, Tiara Doll, and I am here doing a really special and very important episode of Yes Ma'am Productions, hence the video and the audio. And I'm here to talk about gatekeeping the BDSM community in a good way. Because normally, that word gatekeeping is not so great to use. It's usually keeping somebody from something or not giving access to someone, gatekeeping. But in this case, I am talking about gatekeeping from scammers. Scammers from YouTube, scammers especially from TikTok. Most recently, about 2 days ago to be precise, I was scrolling up on TikTok in the morning like I usually do, checking out, the new trends and stuff. And on my For You page, I saw a young man, a young gay man, bragging about how he is catfishing men online, taking money from them, but he's catfishing as a Asian woman. I guess nobody ever, suspects him. He doesn't have to go live. He doesn't have to verify his account or nothing like that. He's literally friends with an Asian woman who's supplying him foot pictures so that he can scam, the fetish community as a whole. He's, sissies, foot fetishists, people who like to be pegged, people who like forced by, people who just enjoy kinks. He's here to exploit them and take your money. Yeah. My problem with this is that it's not consensual, it's unethical, and it crosses many boundaries. Like, many boundaries. I can't even start how many boundaries this crosses. Like, it's messed up on so many levels. It's not even really funny. I couldn't even laugh. I commented on his page like, you're telling people to use hashtags that'll get them shadow banned. You're spelling Dom, but you're pronouncing it Dommy. Like, you're not even giving out good information, my guy. You're giving out misinformation, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is not what you teach to the masses. Like, this is not the information you spread about a community, specifically the fetish community. That's not what you do. You don't go viral misinforming people to mistreat a group of people. That's crazy. It's just like, that shit got me stuttering. I'm sorry, y'all. But that shit'll get you beat up anywhere. And it's crazy because, my followers, they definitely found out where he lives, where he works and all that. I'm not even going to go into that stuff because allegedly, Anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to talk about this real quick because it was really bothering me. It bothered me so much it messed up my mood, and that became the tone of my day. Because first of all, men scamming men, catfishing as women is going to have a crazy domino effect in the fetish community because it further drives a wedge between clients and the models. And we're already kind of feeling funny about each other because there are a lot of clients who scam and waste time, and then there are a lot of models who are new and scam and waste time. So, everyone just has to use their discernment on who they're choosing to deal with and do business with. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy because now the men are so desperate to make money, and they've become so lazy, and they're so jealous that women actually have a safe space to have a little bit of power, or maybe a lot of bit of power, you know what I'm saying? But that they resort to this, catfishing other men to get money from them. And it's very pathetic, it's very desperate, and it's just not a good look. It's not a good look in the future too, because this is gonna have really bad repercussions in our community. The new girls who are coming in and think that they can sell feet pics for $1,000, it don't go like that. It does not go like that. You have to stick around, you have to be consistent, you have to stand the test of time. You have to prove to the community that you're here to stay and that you're about your business and you're also passionate about this, because we're going to be able to tell. We're all going to be able to tell. You know, models popping in and out with sales and flash sales when they need something, when they need a bill paid, instead of just being consistent. We know the difference. Everyone can see it, you know what I'm saying? And then now there's people on TikTok giving out little bits of misinformation about being a dominatrix or being a foot model or even being a sugar baby, you know what I'm saying? Just about sex work, period. And now all these new people who have no idea what they're doing are infiltrating our community and not pretty much abusing abusing the submissive slave fan crowd. Like, they're looking to abuse. And yeah, that's where I kind of had to draw the line. That's where I kind of been like, you know what, maybe we should gatekeep a little bit, because at the end of the day, this is not for everybody. It never was. It was always taboo. It was never accepted by everyone in the first place. And now everyone's trying to jump on the bandwagon. They're actually making it weird. Do you agree with me on that? It's kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, they're making it very weird. Just the distrust is just growing at a crazy rate right now. And this is why I teach, because I feel like I have to, because who else is really doing it? I don't see nobody else on my radar who's really doing it on an ethical level. You know what I'm saying? Like, really teaching and sitting one-on-one with models to build their brand, to make sure that they have good communication skills, good business skills. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's doing that. I feel like I'm the only one. So now it's become my mission statement. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on TikTok. I'm promoting the class because I gotta somehow turn the table, because there's way too much misinformation as opposed to good information about the fetish industry and how to break into it and how to become a model and how to be successful. Every little TikTok or YouTube video I see is sell your feet pics, charge $1,000, curse them out, block them. You know what I'm saying? Just dumb advice, not good advice. You know what I'm saying? I also teach because I feel like men cannot teach women how to do this. You cannot teach a woman how to be a woman. You cannot teach a woman how to dig into her femininity and bring it out. You just can't do that as a man. I'm sorry. Every foot model that I've met and they say a man put them on, I'd be eager to reteach them, because they're working based on a man's perspective instead of an extra feminine perspective, whether it be light or dark feminine. You know what I'm saying? They're operating on a, I can't even fucking explain it, but it's just not how they're supposed to be operating. Yeah, men can't teach women how to be women. It's impossible. I'm sorry. Now the catfishing, isn't that illegal? You know, posing as someone to take money from someone. Like, I think the police can trace stuff like that back. Like, eventually this guy is gonna get caught. He's gonna get stopped. Something's gonna happen to him. I don't know what, but it's just not good. Like, catfishing was never good. That's why many models have verification, you know, videos and things of this nature to prevent stuff like this, the catfishing, because we know it's not ethical. We don't like being copied off or being catfished and being impersonated. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not cool. Not cool at all. Another thing I find wrong about this is the whole Asian women fetish. They are extremely fetishized already. You know what I'm saying? They go through a lot with the Asian hate and the, you know, the ordeals with the spas and harming them, period. So it's like, to put Asian women in that predicament, they're already a minority, and the black man, the black gay man, is a minority as well. That's messed up. Like, that is also messed up, because now you're gonna have people very weary of Asian women because they're trying to make sure they're not being catfished. You know what I'm saying? It's just so messed up. Another thing I wanted to touch on was consent and homosexuality. Because not only is he catfishing, but he's a whole man. And he's not respecting the boundaries of straight men. He's not respecting the boundaries of people who actually like Asian women genuinely. He's buying girl socks and wearing them, getting them dirty, and selling them. Those are his exact words. His exact words. And yeah, I find that pretty disgusting, because if a guy is purchasing socks from an Asian woman or someone he believes to be Asian, that's what he's looking for. You cannot mess with people and their fetish. That is so messed up, because fetishists are very specific. This I have learned by being around so long. They're very specific. Not everyone likes the same thing. Everybody got a different cocktail. So that consent and the homosexuality, that's not okay. That's not okay. All right? Another thing I wanted to talk about was awareness and having discernment. Like, now people are going to have to go harder to verify these models and make sure that they're real. You know what I'm saying? Because new models is not like new pussy. It's not. New models are not, you know, they're not trustworthy. They don't do business well. They don't know what they're doing because they've never been mentored. You know, they never did the research. So that's why I'm like, new models is not like new pussy. Like, you're really better off sticking to the ones you know and trust. Yeah, so you're better off sticking to the ones you know and trust. Speaking of know and trust, the models that you're familiar with, life happens at any time. They could be struggling. They can be going through things. They could be losing apartments, staying in shelters, you know, not making as much as you think they are. Anything could be happening. And with the wave of new people coming in, trying to scam you, they're actually taking money out of their mouths, the models that you know. They're taking money out their kids' mouths, food out their kids' mouths. They're taking, you know, they're causing the biggest distrust I've ever seen. It's about to happen. Like, my foresight for this is crazy. I was like, you know what? Nah, this has to stop. But I can't do this by myself. Like, I can't, you know, I can't be the only one teaching ethically, like, by myself. I need, when you see somebody giving out misinformation, report it. Let them know what they're doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Let them know there's a right way to do things. I can't do this by myself. We have to really stand firm as the BDSM kink community. We have to gatekeep a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We have to realize that people are out to exploit us. They think we're weird. They think that, you know, we're an easy lick. And we're not. We never been. I never had an easy lick doing what I'm doing. Before I started, I studied for 30 days. You know what I'm saying? I didn't just jump in this bitch. That's why I'm so good. I studied. I didn't have no mentor, but I studied my ass off. I broke it down to a science. I looked it up religiously. I looked it up in the brain. Why do people connect the foot to the, you know, why does it turn people on? I know all of this. You know what I'm saying? And they just know nothing. So we really got to stand firm. We got to protect each other. We got to gatekeep a little bit. I do recommend that. I have a new class February 26th at 5 o'clock. That's about 2 Saturdays from now. And I'm going to teach the basics of BDSM, because I need the new people who are coming from TikTok and the new people who are coming from YouTube to re-educate them, and so they can do things the right way, so they can have a mentor available some way. Like, the mentors that were available to me were charging like $100. I was like, well, damn, I just started. I can't even afford that. And so I understand why the need for free education is there, but at the same time, we already know the game is to be sold and not told. So it's like, if I'm gonna put you on to a lifestyle change, yeah, I'm gonna need my coin for that. But yeah, I'm doing it in a very affordable way. The class is only $22 for the group class, and mentorship is only $40 an hour. So, and you can get a lot from me in an hour. So it's definitely worth it. Trust me. You can ask the people I've mentored. I've mentored over 20 models that you know and love. Yeah. mentored them. That's why they're good, because they got extra tips and tricks that they needed and wouldn't think on their own. They got them from me. You know what I'm saying? They got everything they need from me. I'm not sure if I said this already, but as you know, everyone from TikTok and YouTube are floating in, there are also kids on these platforms that are watching YouTube and watching TikTok, and they're jumping in underage as well, you know, catfishing as well, lying about their age as well. So you really gotta be careful. I'm especially talking to the men, because men don't always do their due diligence. They be so excited over pictures and videos and something new that they don't think twice. You know what I'm saying? So now we have to think twice. We all have to think twice before we do business with people, because you can get scammed or you can get in trouble. And it's not even cute anymore. It's actually kind of crazy. So yeah, I think I touched on everything I wanted to. Spoke on the class, spoke on re-education, spoke on you guys helping me re-educate everyone. You don't even have to do it officially. You don't have to teach a class. But you know what I'm saying? You can drop a jewel here and there to someone who's looking to, you know, get in the game. And yeah, that's about it. This has been a really, really interesting and unique episode for Yes Ma'am Productions, and I'm really glad you guys are listening and watching. But I had to do it. I really had to do it. I felt like this had to be spoken about in full. Why it's wrong, you know, who it affects, and how we can kind of curb it, stop it, gatekeep it, you know. Whew. All right, guys. I love y'all. Y'all know where to find me. Peace.